Okay, I have a 2011 Chevy HHR, and it was shifting really hard, about 15-20 mile an hour automatic transmission. It would shift really hard. It would actually thump. And I had two transmission codes. One was a general transmission error, and the other was for the input speed sensor. I think it's called the turbine shaft input speed sensor. Well, I did some research on changing this sensor. This sensor is in the middle of the transmission. Now the output speed sensor is just on the, I think it's on the passenger side of the transmission on the outside of the case, and it's an easy change. This turbine shaft input speed sensor is inside the transmission. Well, I did a lot of research. I really reluctant to tear this transmission apart. And what I did was, I thought, from watching different videos, I was thinking it could be a bad ground. And what I ended up doing was I grounded the case for the transmission and the engine computers. I just ran shined up the outside of the metal case, put a wire on there, same way on this here. Did it for the transmission and the engine brain boxes, TCM and ECM, I think they're called, I'm not sure. But anyway, ran the ground over here to the shock tower. And I also, when I was doing that, I noticed that way down there, it's in front of the shock tower, I don't know, about 6 inches, a little bit lower down, there's a stud down there, and that's got a ground wire going to it. And that ground wire goes in to the harness. And I also clean that ground up really good, and I shined it up, and this harness, I cut into the harness because the wire was like rotted. This wire right here going into the harness was it was rotted. Originally it went down there, but I went ahead and put it up here with these ones for right here. But I kept cutting it back, and I'd cut it back, and it still looked rotted. It looked discolored. I finally got way back here into the harness, pulled it out of the harness, and found the spot it was shiny, so I spliced a new wire in there. And I put a couple thousand miles on this thing. It's been shifting just fine. And my brand new turbine shaft input speed sensor is still brand new in the box, and I have not taken my transmission out and changed this sensor. All I did was I got better grounds. I got the cases of the computers, and I got a couple ground wires in the harness. Got them in a lot better shape. And I also, one of the research I did said that they shined up where the ground wire bolts for your battery back in the rear, that it was like bolted to a painted surface. Well, mine was too, so I shined that up too. But I don't know how long this fix is going to work. But transmission's shifting fine. It's working fine. I hope it continues because I really don't want to take that transmission out of here to change that sensor. So that's all I got for today. Thank you.